And greetings, YouTubers. If you thought this was going to be a video with a young, good-looking woman showing you about toilets, you are you are about to be majorly disappointed. This video is about toilets, in particular a cassette toilet, and in particular the Thetford 365 cassette. Let me grab this and I will show you the toilet so you don't have to look at me any longer. Alright, this is the Thetford 365 toilet porta potty. It weighs just under 9 pounds empty. It's important to say empty because it can get reasonably heavy when it's full. We've got the standard toilet lid. Okay, for those guys who like to lift everything up when they go number one, there you go. It has got a barrier right there so that when you, here, let me pump it with a little liquid, little cleansing liquid. When you flush it, let's go down here. If you pull this out, that flushes it. And then it seals it when you close it back up. Let's see, more dimensions. The top half, and I'll show you how to take this apart in a second. So it's made of two parts. The top half, it has a 5-gallon holding tank. The bottom half has a 4-gallon holding tank on the top, 5-gallon holding tank for the black water on the bottom. You load fresh water into the top right there, and this other thing is for flushing, or putting water in, excuse me, and then the flush is right there. Okay, so that's basically how it works. Let me show you the thing that everybody wants to know is how you take this apart. I'm going to put you back. Yeah, I might be able to do it. No, let me stand you up. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Okay, we're taking this apart. Make sure it's flushed. This is important. I've made that mistake in the past. If you look here, you've got a little lever. Can you see that? And if you press on the lever, or push on the lever and lift, the top half will come off. Okay, so let me put that down for a second. I want to show you something. There's the sealed part right there that seals the bottom half where the waste material is kept. And then we've got this handy dandy little emptying tube. If you pull that out and twist that off, then you can just dump it into the RV waste tank wherever you are, and then put the lid back on, bring this back around, and then the top will fit nicely on top. So hold on a second, I'll be right back. When you're putting this back on, make sure that you hear it snap into place. I didn't hear it snap. Hold on a sec. I think it's because the table's too. There we go. Okay. So that is the Thetford 365. Let me show you where I store mine. I live in a shuttle bus, but it's perfect also for van lifers. Even for people living out of their car, you could use this. Anyway, right here behind this curtain is where I put it. I put it right there on the floor, and the curtain hides it from everything. I will caution you, here's another mistake I made. If you'll notice, we've got a rug edge here. When I put the toilet there and forgotten to secure it, and I secure it just with bungee cord, When I've forgotten to secure it, if I hit the brakes reasonably hard, the toilet slides to the edge of this rug, and one time, it's only going to take one time for everybody to learn this lesson, it tipped over. Now, having said that, yes, it's sealed, okay? So none of the waste got into the bus, but what did get into the bus was the chemically treated water. I had not flushed the new water that I'd put in the toilet bowl, and so when it tipped over, I had chemically. It wasn't a big mess, but I could imagine what in the oh God help me, what that would have been like if I hadn't flushed it, had forgotten to flush it for whatever reason. So anyway, it's there. It's right there. I secure it with a simple bungee cord. Never had a problem in 7 months now, and don't plan on having any problems as long as I remember to secure it.
I am safe. I am safe.
The other thing that people always ask me about this, always, hold on, let me get out of the bus. People always want to know, but doesn't it smell? Okay, and if you'll notice, I've got it right underneath the bed. Okay, so I sleep literally 2 feet above the toilet. Does it smell? No, I haven't had. Honestly, I know this sounds like I'm not getting anything for telling you this. I haven't sensed the toilet being under there by smell. I haven't sensed it to smell in 7 months. Now, having said that, when you lift the lid, you'll get a chemical smell if you've left chemically treated water in the bowl. Okay, which I do sometimes, whatever. But you'll smell the chemical. Oh, and I need to show you that. You'll smell the chemically treated water when you open up the lid. That's just the way the pickle squirts. I was going to show you. Anyway, they make a little product that you put about a half a bottle in the holding tank, and that prevents the smells and all that. Load the water just from garden hose, 4 gallons. Oh, and how do you know when it's full? This little thing right here. It's green, telling me that I've got room in the holding tank. If I don't have room, it's going to turn to red. And it'll slowly turn to red. It's not going to, like 1 minute be green and the next minute be red and you've got problems. So, pretty simple. Honestly, I love it. I love this product. I'm not getting paid, but tell you this, I love the product. I've used it for 7 months. I find it very easy. You can dump it. You can dump it in the porta potties that you find, along roads somewhere. I don't mind doing that at all. Certainly dump it in an RV dump site. You could dump it in a regular toilet, but I will caution you, I wouldn't do it. If you've got 4 gallons of human waste in that bottom, and you start dumping that into a toilet, it's not gonna, you're not gonna have this huge mess of splashing, but the smell will almost knock you out, because you're in a confined space in a regular bathroom. God, don't do it in somebody's home. If you're gonna do it in a bathroom, do it like a RV park or something, and make sure nobody else is around. But I'm just telling you from experience, I wouldn't put it in a toilet in a bathroom. I would put it in the outdoor porta potties, and I definitely use it in the RV. How long does it last? Well, that depends on usage, obviously. I go about a month, and then I schedule myself. That's I do it before the red shows up, the red marker shows up, so I go about a month and then I dump it. And that I don't know, just in case there would be a smell, which I've never experienced, just in case, that protects me against it. So whenever it's handy, when I've got a free RV dump site, then I just go ahead, emptying it. It's a lot simpler than pulling those hoses out for RVs. But emptying it literally takes, and then refilling it takes me about, I don't know, between 5 and 10 minutes. It's a very simple process. Unscrew it, dump it, screw it back on, fill it with water, and you're done. So there you go. The dimensions are, if you want to, you could build a little box around it. You could put some kind of ottoman on top of it. The dimensions, I made a box for it, 18 by 18 by 18, and it fit perfectly over the toilet. You couldn't even see the toilet. It looked like a wooden box with a seat on it. And then if I wanted to use the toilet, I'd just lift the box up off of it. The reason I don't use that is simply because I'm lazy. I don't want to pull the box off of the toilet to use the toilet. I just prefer to use the toilet. So there you go. Thetford 365 cassette toilet. They cost, I don't know, on Amazon you'll find them between $150 and $170. But to me it's worth it, man, for the emergencies. I don't use it all the time. When I've got another toilet available, I would use that, but I certainly use it when I'm on the road, for if I'm like in a rust area, you better believe I use it, mainly because I've got a dog, and the dog has a little separation problem when I leave her to go to the bathroom, so I just use the Thetford. So whatever. I don't know why other people have problems with cassette toilets and use composting. I don't know about the composting. I don't care. This is what I bought. This is what I've used for 7 months. It's been great. So, sorry, no good looking women. But the Thetford 365 to me is worth the purchase. So, there you go. Bye.